Today we're going to look at 3D scanning a sprinkler with the GoScan Spark and the new Smart Res with VXelements. So we now have this new small part guided workflow for the GoScan Spark. So we just need to click on the arrow to get started. Then we can choose what resolution we want to use. The minimum is 0.4 for the standard Smart resolution. And we can select Acquire Texture. Hit Next. If you've already done a calibration, you don't have to do this process, so we can hit Next again. And it's just going to give you some tips on how to collect the targets in the scene. So we can pick up the scanner, tap a button on the side, and just collect the targets initially. And this is just purely for, I guess, some positioning as well as creating a clipping plane, so we don't have to capture the table every scan that we create. After it creates the clipping plane, it launches straight into the scanning mode, and we can just tap the start button on the side of the scanner and get started. As you can see, it is using the targets to position itself in 3D space, and the part's just on a turntable. It also uses geometry to track where the part is in space. So it's a hybrid approach. So there's actually no targets at all on the part. And right now the distance meter is showing that we're in the green zone, so we're at a good distance away from the part. If we get too close, it goes red. If we're too far away, it goes green or blue. And the GoScan Spark has 99 white stripes, so it can collect a lot of data very quickly. So we can go over and over the part as many times as we like, and it will only ever create a single surface mesh. So we can scan directly to point cloud, and with the release of VXelements 9.0, we now have Smart Resolution. So Smart Resolution enables us to collect data, and it keeps high resolution areas or high detailed areas in high res, and the larger surface areas are medium res. So what we did just before was select what we wanted to keep, reverse the selection and delete what we didn't need. And now we're going to hit Next and create a new scan. And it asks for you to flip the part over. So we've done that, and you hit Start again. And it's just a matter of repeating the same process, just scanning it from all angles. The more perpendicular you are to the surfaces, the better the acquisition will be. Okay, so we're pretty much done. We'll stop the scan. And now we can move on to the next step. So at this point we can either add a new scan or we can merge the existing scans. So we're going to select merge the existing. And we can just try best fit straight away. And if it doesn't automatically best fit, we can just pick 3 to 4 points or 3 to 4 common points on each of the two scans, and it will do a best fit alignment based on that. Okay, hit best fit, and now it's aligned. And you can do this with multiple scans. So we'll hit next, and it's now just updating the scan and going to merge it. So right now I've only spent approximately 6 minutes scanning so far. At this point I could select what I want to keep, reverse the selection and delete any floating noise. But there are no floating triangles, and now we can hit finalize. So this is all real-time processing. I'm not speeding up the video in any way. And here we have the finalized mesh. So you can see that the smart resolution has kept very fine details for the highly detailed areas, or high res for the high detailed areas. And the larger surface areas are very smooth. So the quality is pretty amazing with the new release of VXelements 9, like I mentioned. It looks like the real thing. And then we can just go on to the next stage, hit export, and export an OBJ. And once that's exported, we can then save the session if we ever want to go back and adjust the resolution. Because what's really nice with VXelements and Creaform scanners is that even though we scan that at 0.4 millimeters, if we really wanted to, we can go back and increase the resolution to even higher. But I believe with the new smart resolution, it just gets it right first time. So we're now saved the session. Total time was approximately 10 minutes 30. Thanks for watching.